A few weeks ago, a deranged man entered a school bus and demanded to take two children. He only managed to take one, little Ethan Bunker, nightly to the news, waiting to hear when little Ethan would be freed. Days after his release, the country still rejoiced that one of their children had been freed. But one child is killed every 26 seconds in America. First, to look at abortion, the science of life must be considered. A zygote is the name of the first cell formed at conception. Is it alive? Human. Yes. A zygote is composed of human DNA. It has a unique genetic composition. The DNA includes a complete design to carry a zygote to adulthood. It also is alive before criteria needed: metabolism, growth, reaction to stimuli, production. The zygote acts immediately and decisively to initiate a program of development, which is the hallmark of. In contrast, a mere collection of cells, such as a tumor, may carry on activities of cellular life, but it will not exhibit coordinated interactions designated towards a higher level of formation. Thus, fusion between a sperm and egg cell is a living being. A wonderful example. She was born at 21 weeks and 6 days, which is 2 weeks less than the law allows for abortion. She weighed 10 ounces and was 9.5 inches long. Yet, Amelia survived and is a blessing to her family. Next, a woman's rights have to be considered. I like women, and I know that their rights are very important. It is important to remember that pro-life is not baby versus woman. Women and children are not natural enemies. America's first feminist against abortions. A great example is Susan B. Anthony. She fought for a woman to own property, to vote, and obtain equal education, but she opposed abortion. Anthony said that it would burden a woman's soul to have abortion. Abortion is an act to most women, and it is not their only choice. A young woman posted her story to the internet. She was just 6 weeks pregnant and received pills to have an abortion. After her second pill, she went to the bathroom and saw a small red clump. She wrote, "That's when I knew. I had just expelled my baby from my body. I could see its little eyes and head, and I'd never felt so much pain in my heart and soul than I did just then. I regretted so deeply having killed my poor baby for my own selfish reasons. I wished I could have taken it all back, but it was too late. I cried and cried until I had nothing left in me, but it still wasn't enough to bring my baby back." Finally, empowerment is a term often used to support abortion. However, many women, after having an abortion, state that the reason was they felt abandoned and alone. The alternatives to the death of a child: one 17-year-old woman was encouraged to have an abortion, but she decided to have Justin Bieber. And then you may have heard of Steve Jobs. He started that company known as Apple. Lucky for us, his mother decided to give him up for adoption. But what about the health of the mother or the baby? Is that cause for abortion? Pam, a missionary's wife, was told to have an abortion after being sick and receiving medicine, either she or the baby might not survive. Pam decided to give birth, and she and Tim Tebow are both quite healthy. And then what about your mother? She made a selfless decision to have you. Now, let's think back to little Ethan. We were all happy that he was saved. The country celebrated and rejoiced for his life. And all lives deserve to be celebrated. And now is the time to speak out against abortion and truly stand by women and children.